Lights, camera, action. Okay. You're watching Food as Medicine TV, where we teach you how to heal from the root cause. Today we are talking about a topic that not a lot of people like to discuss, constipation. But it needs to be discussed because you know if you have it, it's the only thing you can think about. So we want to get your bowels moving so that you feel happy, healthy, thriving, and flowing. Constipation is in the top 3 issues that all of my clients, all of our customers at The Whole Journey complain about. And if our bowels aren't moving, we are recirculating toxins throughout our system, putting a heavy burden on the liver, the kidneys, and the lymphatic system. So the average person should be eliminating 2 bowel movements a day. At The Whole Journey, that's what we call flowing, but bare minimum is 1. Studies show we need to eat more fiber because we should be eliminating 2.2 pounds of toxins every single day to stay healthy. Well, we want to get to the root cause. If you have constipation, there's usually 1 of 6 root causes. We want to get to the root cause, but then today we're also going to go through all kinds of things you can do to alleviate constipation as you're getting to the root cause. The number 1 reason for having constipation is low thyroid hormone. The thyroid controls the pace of the bowels. Many people have low thyroid function, even if their doctors tell them their thyroid is normal. Functional range for a thyroid test, your thyroid, your TSH, your thyroid stimulating hormone, should be 1.0. The range is too big. There's a lot of people where their thyroid TSH is higher, right? Which actually, the higher it is, the lower your thyroid hormone. So you can check that with a simple blood test, or even if your temperature, if you take your temperature regularly and your temperature runs low, your thyroid is a little bit low. So we've got lots of thyroid videos that we can link to tell you how to heal and improve your thyroid. Number 2, why we tend to have constipation is lack of movement, lack of exercise. You gotta move, guys. We have a sedentary culture and lifestyle. Get a stand-up desk, take your calls while you're taking a walk, and just start moving. Treadmill desk, do something to get moving every single day. That's really important. Dehydration, number 3, we just forget to drink enough water. I do it all the time too. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on? Have I had enough water today? Make sure you're drinking 1 liter of water for every 50 pounds of body weight. Other reasons are complications from medications. A lot of medications can clog up the liver, and then we can't end up using the bathroom. Supplements can do the same thing. Nutritional supplements are not immune to causing problems if you're not taking the right ones. I'm going to tell you the right ones for constipation today. And then the other issues are digestive issues underlying, usually candida yeast overgrowth or fungal overgrowth, or SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. So those are the root causes that you need to get to. We're going to provide supporting links, so if you recognize any of those root causes, you can click to learn more. But now I just want to go through ways to alleviate this constipation. So, food-based ways. High fiber. Grandma probably told you this, prunes, prune juice. Having 3 to 5 prunes a day can really help get the bowels moving, as can drinking your warm lemon and ginger water in the morning. Fresh lemon and fresh ginger work wonders. The lemon provides active enzymes to flush acid from, right out of the body, gets it right through the stomach and the small intestines, and it flushes excess acid. Ginger produces an alkaline environment, also neutralizes acidic poisons, and increases your hydrochloric acid production. Such a simple thing that you can do. Now, before I bring in our healthy cook, our customer service ninja, our amazing set stylist, Stacy, to make these 3 different elixirs that we have here to help you free flow in the morning, I want to talk about some supplements that you can take that are going to actually help the bowels from a holistic place, not just force the bowels. So the supplements we have here, most people know magnesium relaxes the nervous system and invites peristalsis. So taking anywhere from 200 to 800 milligrams of magnesium before bed, then you drink your lemon water, you should be good to go in the morning and feel more relaxed and sleep better and have less leg cramps and less muscle cramps. Now this is a supplement I literally could not live without when I was struggling with candida and constipation. It's in our Gut Thrive program and it's magic. It's Triphala. Triphala is an Ayurvedic or an Indian formula. It's a combination of 3 different Indian fruits. And what they do, it's not like a laxative. I don't want you using a laxative or something harsh like senna or Cascara sagrada, which scrapes the intestinal lining and forces it, because you know, it's like the same thing. We're trying to lift a muscle here. What Triphala does is it moistens, nourishes, really supports the intestinal lining so that old stuck matter can naturally come out. Okay, then we have these 2 supplements which I'm going to link to. One is called Calm and the other is called Nourison. And both of these work together because they work with the brain. So a lot of us are no longer eliminating because the brain forgot to do its job. The brain has a very important role in peristalsis or movement, and the brain and the gut are inextricably connected, and a lot of times their signal is cut. And so the brain forgets its role in autonomic function, especially if you have SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. So we need to stimulate your vagus nerve, the nerve that connects the 2 of them, support the neurotransmitters in the brain and say, hey, this is like an automatic job that you need to do. And we do that using these kinds of amino acid therapy, which we'll link to. And then you can also use whole leaf interfillet aloe vera juice, just a couple tablespoons in the morning. And we're going to show you how to make a morning elixir in just a minute. Okay, so now let's bring in our beautiful Stacy Leland. Come on in. We're going to make a couple of things to make this practical. Stace.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, you guys.
Stacy is answering a lot of your questions on customer service. She is on the front lines. We can't live without her.
Thank you.
Yes, and she is also a healthy cook. She knows way more than I do about cooking, and she is our beautiful set stylist. So thanks for being here, Stace.
A question I get a lot in customer service is how to handle chia seeds, because we recommend them in a lot of our recipes, and some people are still unfamiliar with them and how to use them. And they need to be added to liquid. You can add chia seeds to your smoothies, and that's a good way to get them in, but today we're making vanilla chia seed pudding. Here's a cup of almond milk. You can use coconut milk or cashew milk as well.
Unsweetened, please.
And I'm going to add...
How much chia seeds there? 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds?
I just add a 1/4 cup of chia seeds to a cup of liquid.
You've got some Ceylon cinnamon there.
A 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon.
This is perfect diabetes pudding, by the way. It's going to balance your blood sugar and help to lower the bad cholesterol.
And then we are going to add some fresh vanilla bean. You can add vanilla extract as well, but you just take a paring knife and you cut open the vanilla bean.
Oh,
and
it
you
smells so good.
It smells delicious. You just you scrape the inside of it.
You can use a butter knife too if you're not used to scoring things like that. Or if this seems complicated or vanilla bean can be expensive, then just buy some organic alcohol-free vanilla extract and you would add a teaspoon in.
A little goes a long way with the vanilla bean.
Yeah. All right, and then you're stirring it. You're going to add some stevia for sweetness?
I'm going to add stevia to sweeten it after I stir it a little bit. And for this amount of liquid, stevia is a very strong sweetener. You just want to use 7 drops, not drop for fools, 7 drops. 3.
Yeah, 100 times sweeter than sugar.
5,
if you can find it, we prefer the dark liquid stevia. It's less processed. You can also use monk fruit in here. If you don't have any blood sugar issues, you can use a little bit of honey
and so
maple syrup.
As now it's still really liquidy. This needs to sit in the refrigerator for a few hours or overnight, and it will achieve this pudding-like quality.
Awesome. Okay, let me taste it. So I did a talk at Wanderlust on vanilla chia seed pudding, try to get people into it, and it's good.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm. It is, it's really good. You know, I am a salt person. So I would even add a pinch of Himalayan pink salt. And some people don't like that, like, it's like a boba tea type of flavor with chia seeds. So for this talk I blended them in a blender, the vanilla chia seed pudding, and then that takes away that like bubbly flavor. So you can do that too, you can play with it. Delicious.
Next is our Reflow Aloe Elixir.
All right, this is so easy. Everybody can do this. Stacy is taking 8 ounces of water, squeezing the juice of half a lemon. This is amazing to do first thing in the morning. Putting in 2 tablespoons of inner fillet whole leaf aloe and adding a teaspoon of freshly grated ginger. You mix this puppy up. You taste it. Okay, and then you just drink it down first thing in the morning, and you are getting perfect alkaline forming drink. The aloe is going to kill excess yeast and candida cells.
Yum.
Yeah, the lemon is going to be wonderful to get all these fresh enzymes. The ginger is going to get hydrochloric acid going. This takes 5 seconds to do. Yeah. It's the perfect proportion. It's so refreshing you can't even taste the aloe for some people who don't like aloe.
Yeah.
You can also do this at night before bed. Wake up in the morning, have to go to the bathroom. It's going to be a good day. All right, next we are making our Reflow coffee elixir. Coffee has to be organic. You promise me you're going to use organic coffee because there's so many toxins in non-organic coffee. So, and you can also do this with cold brew coffee and just blend it up. So Stace made French press.
Yes.
Thanks for doing that.
You're welcome.
With some organic local coffee beans. They smell so good. And all you're going to do is you're going to add a teaspoon of coconut oil, antiviral, antifungal, healing the gut, hitting the brain right away, and feeding the thyroid. It's the perfect food for the thyroid. So now we're getting to root cause stuff here, right? We're getting in a teaspoon of ghee. So that's clarified butter without the milk solids, very soothing and coating to the intestinal tract. Then we have a tablespoon of raw cacao. Remember, it's loaded with your magnesium if you prefer to use food as your medicine. Ceylon cinnamon, which is going to balance your blood sugar so the coffee doesn't have an effect on your blood sugar. And then a pinch of cayenne, which is going to help get the bowels moving, get circulation flowing, and just really give you an antioxidant punch first thing in the morning. We can call this the what? Spicy chocolate, you know?
An Aztec coffee?
Yeah,
like
our
that.
local coffee shop has an Aztec coffee. We're keeping this as our Reflow coffee elixir in the morning with this spicy blend. So try it and leave a comment and let us know what you think. You've got all kinds of tools in your arsenal now to overcome constipation.